What's up everyone, welcome to today's video featuring 10 upcoming VR games I think you all need to be hyped for. Starting off this list, we have Behemoth from Skydance. Sink into an all-new world of danger, survival and mystery from the creators of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. In Behemoth, you take on the role of a diseased wanderer, lost in the Forsaken Lands. Overcome the dangerous environments, deadly warriors and towering behemoths using immersive, weighty VR combat and lifelike physics. Travel through strange and otherworldly environments as you battle to overcome everything that stands in your way, no matter how large they are. Now, it's been a year since this CGI trailer dropped, but I have a feeling we are going to get some new gameplay very soon.
The struggle. But when the end comes for you, do not yield.
Contractor Showdown drops you and 44 other players into an uninhabited, rugged land that has remained ungoverned for decades. You can go in solo or squad up. You have to survive, loot and upgrade your weapons. Some of you may have been lucky enough to play the alpha, and I'm sure, just like me, some of you walked away very impressed. And I'm currently looking forward to the upcoming beta. This is looking like the closest thing to Call of Duty Warzone in VR we've ever had.
Terrain.
Heartshot is a story-driven VR espionage thriller where fast, chaotic gunplay meets retro-inspired cinematic environments. Armed with high-tech magnet gloves, seize weapons from fallen enemies and manipulate your environment as you make your way through this mysterious subterranean complex. Now, recently the guys who are developing this game dropped almost like a vlog of how much time and effort they put into making this game, and the first thing that caught my eye is the visuals. I think this game looks absolutely fantastic and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Underdog's VR is a roguelike quite unlike anything else out there right now. You can gear up with over 100 items, including power tools to customize your mech. You can hire hackers, saboteurs, hustle and deal with gangsters who run the streets as you claw your way up the food chain. After going hands-on with this recently, I was left massively impressed in both terms of visuals and gameplay. And now the release date has been revealed as January 25th. I can't wait to show you some new gameplay very soon.
No more flocking with your face. You hear me? Briggs, get the f*** out of there, bro. Stop trying to be a hero, man. You're no good to me in a coffin.
Medison VR plunges you into a deep and terrifying world. With the utilization of an instant camera, you must bridge the gap between our world and the unknown. Snap photos, develop them by yourself to solve puzzles, explore the shadows and above all, survive. Perp Games recently dropped 10 minutes of gameplay on their YouTube channel, which I'll link below. While it does look more of a slow burner than I expected, the atmosphere feels super intense and I can't wait to review this. Arcanage is a VR action adventure game set in a terraformed fantasy world created by the Grand Arborist. Engage in full physics combat using Arcanite-infused swords and guns, and freely explore the densely filled environments by Hyperion's neural corruption. This comes from the developer of Shadow Legend, which back in the day was one of my favourite sword hack and slash adventure games, and I'm really excited to check this out. Immersive VR is a psychological, cosmic horror game that makes you question what is real and what isn't. The line between reality and alternate worlds begins to blur. You must scavenge for weapons and supplies in limited quantities and run and hide to survive by any means necessary. You'll be examining crime scenes and piecing together clues in order to solve a series of gruesome murders.
I'll die in these woods. My best shot here is finding a way to call for help.
The land of opportunities. The committee assures you that the Vichorsk security zone is under total control.
Next up we have Into the Radius 2, and while we don't really know much about this game yet, but by looking at these screenshots, this game looks absolutely gorgeous, and the developers have not stopped improving the very first game. Now Into the Radius 2 is keeping that creepy survival world look, but now you can play solo or go hunting as a team of 4, which for me is the biggest draw. Personally, I think this is a great direction for the game series to go, and I have very high hopes for this when it's released in 2024.
Venture into the Radius. Explore the unknown. Become a hero. The land of opportunities. You're trapped in forever.
Ghost of Tabor is a VR FPS, PvP and PvE survival game where you must use your wits, skills and resources to survive. Inspired by games like Escape from Tarkov and DayZ, and features different scenarios from scavenging to looting to crafting. Now for new players, this can be a very harsh experience. You need to regularly eat, drink and find resources such as fuel to even keep the lights on in your own bunker. But stick with it, you'll be scavenging and extracting and selling in no time. It's currently available on Steam and you can play right now on your Quest via App Lab, and I can't wait to play this on PSVR 2. If you want to see some gameplay, I recently dropped a video and you can find that down in the description. Now there's plenty of other games I could have added today, but the one that's always in the back of my mind is the Aliens game announced by Saber and Fox Interactive in the summer of 2022. This will be a brand new Aliens game with an original storyline set between the Alien and Aliens films, where a battle-hardened veteran has a vendetta against the Xenomorphs. It will be created using Unreal Engine 5 and released on PC, console and VR platforms, and even though this hasn't been announced, I fully expect it to come to PCVR and PSVR 2. After experiencing Alien Isolation in VR, I have super high hopes that this will deliver a truly amazing VR experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe and leave your top 10 down in the comments.